Hello, Mr. Gold here. Today we're going to make a landscape drawing with patterns. Okay, so there's lots of a variety of patterns in different colors, and I'm going to go through each pattern one step at a time. And yeah, it's kind of a spring theme. So here we go. We're going to start with a blank piece of paper. We're going to start with we're going to start with the drawing, what we call the composition. Okay, so the first step is, now you guys can use your pencil, okay? I'm using a marker just because it shows up better on the camera, but make sure you use your pencil, okay? So we're just gonna start off with a wavy line at the bottom, okay? So we're making just different areas of land, okay? And then we're gonna make some zigzag lines. I guess this will represent the grass, okay? So they could go different directions. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. They can be a little different. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna make some zigzag lines. Okay. Next, we're gonna make a curved line. So we're gonna make a mountain here, a hill. So curve in and up. Okay. Now we're ready to make the tree. Okay, the main subject of our picture is the tree. So we'll start with the bottom here with the roots. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna extend it up, our trunk, and then we're gonna make the branches. So I'm gonna make 2 branches like that. Okay. I'm gonna come up here again. Again, your tree could be different. Doesn't have to be exactly the same. It's okay. Makes 3 branches on this one. Okay. Make another branch here. Okay. Now we're gonna make the leaves of the tree. And you know what? If it doesn't fit on the paper, you know, it's okay. We can let it run off a little. That's okay. Okay. Now, right now, our tree looks like it's floating, right? We need to make sure there's ground. So, we're going to add another hill here. So now it's going to look like, there it is. It's on the ground now. Okay. I'm going to make one more area of land back here. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to make the water. The water's going to be about here. Okay. And we're going to make more mountains. Even more mountains. Again, you can always pause or rewind the video if you need to. All right. Now we're going to make a couple tall mountains. There's your... Okay. We'll add a sun. Add some clouds if you want. Okay. This cloud's kind of sticking off the side. It's okay. All right. I think we're ready now. Our design, or again, our use of space, or what we call the composition, is ready. Okay. So, again, I'll go through each pattern because there's lots of patterns. All right. So I'm not going to complete all the patterns, but I'll just get you started, and you can finish them on your own. Okay. So, all right, we'll just start with, we're going to take some red. Again, you can use your own colors if you want. And I'm going to make a series of spirals. Okay, little swirly spirals. Okay. Again, I'm not going to continue the whole thing because this will take too long. But you get the idea. Okay, so we're going to put the spirals there. All right. In this area, we'll make some more orange zigzags. So again, you can go all the way across. All right, all the way across, okay? Okay, so you see, try to keep them away from each other, space them out a little. Don't make them too close, okay, or too far. Just, try your best to get it close enough. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, as long as you're having fun. All right, so that's one pattern there. The water, we're going to take some blue, and we can make some wavy lines, okay? So again, I'm going to make them go all the way across. Okay, and then we'll do a bunch of wavy lines there. The mountains are going to, well, actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, this mountain here, we're going to make some orange. So what we're going to do, we're going to make them straight lines going up and down. We call vertical lines. Okay, so we're going to make vertical lines. I know I'm going fast. You're going to obviously take your time. You got plenty of time. So as you see, I'm going vertical lines, and then I'm going to do my horizontal lines going across this way. Okay, so kind of making kind of a checker. Okay, and then we'll do that there. These tall mountains up here, we're going to do a swirl. So watch what I do. I'm going to start with like a half circle. I'm just going to keep going and going and going until it keeps going, like kind of rings, okay? Again, take your time, and that will extend even into this area. Okay, we're gonna keep going with the purple there, okay? This tree here, we're gonna take our, again, I'm using a marker. You can use crayons if you don't have markers. I'm gonna make a series of textures like this. A series of little curves like that, all right? And I also gonna take my green crayon, you know, and color it in. See, if you look at my original picture, you see, so I made with the marker those little marks, and then eventually I colored in with my green crayon. Actually, I used the darker. I used the darker one. Okay, so you could color that in how you want. For the tree, I made a whole bunch of polka dots, brown polka dots. You know, just to get a different pattern there. Okay, bunch of brown polka dots. Then I took my brown crayon and I colored it in. Okay, so again, I'll keep showing you the final one. Okay. Okay, this area here, we can make some diagonal lines. Diagonal means slanting lines. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way across like this. Again, I'm not gonna do the whole thing. You're just gonna do it on your own. All right, and then I'm gonna have more diagonals going this way. So I'm making, again, another type of pattern. Okay, this area here is kind of fun. We're gonna make a bunch of squares with little dots in them. So again, I use blue. So we're going to do again our vertical up and down lines. Okay, then we're going to go across, and then inside each one, you're going to take your time. You're going to make little dots. Okay, and again, I'm doing it super duper fast for the video, but you could take your time. Okay, and you got it. Okay. And then let's see, I think we got, oh, the sky. We're going to make some wavy lines like this. That's kind of fun, just a different direction. Over here, we did the wavy lines going horizontal. Over here, we're going to make the wavy lines go. And if you see the sun's there, just go around it. And the clouds, don't go through it. Okay, just get your wavy lines like that. Okay, so yeah, I think that's all the patterns we're going to do. So let me show you again the final. Okay, so you guys take your time. So again, you see lots of different patterns, right? And oh, I forgot one more pattern. I'm sorry, we forgot this one area. I used black for this pattern. Okay, so that was actually a bunch of like triangles. So what you're going to do, you're just going to do a bunch of triangles. Again, I'm doing this again super fast. All right, all over the place in this area. And then inside it, you're going to make more triangles, but you're going to color them in, okay? So again, I'm making what's called contrast. The black is dark, so it makes it stand out. That's called contrast when we work with the opposites. You know, when you have white, it's nice to have some black in there because that's an opposite. Okay, so I'm going to make, again, look, I'm making a bunch of triangles. And inside, I'm going to color the inside of each triangle black. All right, so that makes kind of a fun pattern. All right, so let me show again. Here's the final again. Okay, so take your time, and again, it looks like a lot, but if you really think about it, it's pretty easy patterns if you just kind of just take your time. Okay, and enjoy.